do it. Ball, pass to the rim. Inside, he scores.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Booker. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots.
He throws it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised. He had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Oh, he can't connect. Knight into the front court. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. That won't go. To Ball. From the painted area, won't go down. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Nope. First one does not go. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Knight into the front court. Just getting underway here in the Eastern Conference Finals. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
LeBron with it up top. Leads one. Caldwell Pope. Shot from the lane won't go. Booker with it. They trail by one. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks down the three-pointer.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
James, wide open look, he won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Booker gets it in the left corner. To Booker. Scores from the post.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Booker. Oh, wasn't sure if he'd even shoot it, yet it goes down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Ball, down for McGee. Nice pass to get things going. Into the front court, it's Booker. It's 12-10. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You know what really fascinates me about Devin Booker? Every time I see him, I almost feel like I'm watching a movie called Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Now, when I see him off the court, he's all smiles, laid back, chill demeanor, very low-key. But when I see him on the court, it's like he finds this different person, this assassin that wants to attack you and dominate you every single time he has the ball. Now, I got a chance to overhear a story of him and his coaching time in Earl Watson, and he told his head coach, "I'm better than Jordan. Jordan never dropped 70 at Boston Garden." Now, we all know he's not better than Jordan, but that answer reflects his desire to be like Jordan and to be an NBA legend, and that's why he'll always succeed.
Ball with the basketball. Shot clock's off as they try to get a little closer. Easy pass to the rim.
This offseason, I heard so many voices. Even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
This for the tie. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball with it up top. Down 5. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Buries it on the catch and shoot. Lonzo with it. 5-point game. Second effort. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Booker with it. Up by 3. To Booker. Oh, he had him there for a second. Deep right corner. To Booker. Deep left corner. Booker. The pass taken away by the Lakers. James into the front court. They're down 3. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. It's Phoenix ball. Booker. Trying to cash in. Working the outside. To Booker. Goes to the left side. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Into the front court. It's Booker. He'll run the offense. Buries it.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Taken by the Suns. To Booker. From long range. And McGee there for the rebound. To Ball. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
He connects. Not the guy you think is going to beat you.
Ooh, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Has a chance, he connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Free throw's good to cement the three-point play. The lead is back down to 1. To Booker. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Los Angeles has the basketball. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try at the line, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Devin Booker. Rebound LeBron. Ball to James. Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
LBJ. To Caldwell Pope. He was hacked. They let it go. Follows his own shot with that one. Nice follow-up. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Fires the three. Nobody even close. Count the basket for Caldwell Pope. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Gets off the three. At the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Fellas, back to you.
Booker with it. Leads 3. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Knocks down the first. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Here's a chance from long range. Off the mark. No good. Lakers ball. Ball to James. Down for McGee. Big finish at the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. LeBron into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. Trying to cash in and scores.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Booker. No! Ball into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. To Ball. Down for McGee. Fakes. Drives to the rim. And scores.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Booker. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be
Flushes it home.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
LBJ has it. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First try, no good. No good. Missed them both. To Booker. Ingram right there for the rebound. To Ball. James. Inside, he scores.
And this kid has a chance to be a Laker great. Went from averaging 9 points his rookie year to 16 in his sophomore campaign. Brandon Ingram is a name that you need to recognize.
Gets it in the right corner. To Booker. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Lakers at the controls right now. Knocked loose. Goes to the right side. Booker. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. To James. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Into the front court, it's Booker. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. Ball with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Slam dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
To James. Cashes in for 2.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
Devin Booker unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Tough shot. And when Devin Booker scores, he scores in bunches. It was only a couple of years ago, he had that 70.
And a putback slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's James controlling the offense. Shot from the lane won't go. Ball with it up top. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Gets it in the left corner. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Suns. Booker. Has a look. He connects. Not the guy you think would beat you. Across the timeline comes James. His group now down 2. It's good. Not necessarily his comfort zone. They dared him. He scores. To Booker. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound taken in by the Suns. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. To James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of it.
Oh, it goes down. Yes, it's better to be lucky than good.
And Ed, I'm really eager to see how his game progresses here in year 2. The 4th overall pick in the year 2017, and he's all rookie defensive team, but his offensive game down the stretch was really on point. Averaged 19 points per game after the All-Star break.
Booker, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
It's James controlling the offense. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Missed the second one as well. To Booker. Beyond the arc for 3. For the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Booker with it. They lead it. 4-point game. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To James. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
To Booker. Has a chance, scores from the post.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
LBJ with it. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Can't convert the free throw. To Booker. From the painted area, won't go down.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Devin Booker. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose. Taken by the Suns. Rainmaker, and it's good.
And if a player can make a shot at a high percentage, especially when the defense is caught backpedaling, that's a shot you should shoot every time.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left for the rest of the game. Caldwell Pope. James trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
LeBron James with the rock. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Knight into the front court. His team on top by 8. Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often. James, wide open look, won't go. Now a 3 at the buzzer.
The Suns made it official with
Player of the game.
Devin Booker gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking. These are the top plays of the game. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.